In this tutorial, I will teach you very important topic in PHP, that is regular expression. A lot of students think this is very hard, but actually this is not hard, this is very easy. If you understand the logic, then it will be easy, otherwise it can become hard to you. So let's start with this tutorial, and I hope you will understand it very well. What is a regular expression? A regular expression is a sequence of characters that forms a search pattern. When you search for a data in a text, you can use this search pattern to describe what you are searching for. A regular expression can be a single character or a more complicated pattern. It is actually used to perform all the type of text search, text replace, etc. operations. Some patterns are given here for the regular expression that we normally use. For example, dot, it matches any single character except a new line. It matches the beginning of a string, that is cap. Cap is very much important. It will be needed in all the cases. So just keep in mind that this cap, this is actually cap, it matches the beginning of a string. And also there is this type of thing that is in the starting you must have to use a slash, and in the ending you must have to use a slash. So remember that when you write a pattern in regular expression, you must have to put a forward slash and ending slash, and inside it you see that there can be many types of pattern matches. For example, the cap can be here. If there is a cap, that means the string will be started to search from the very beginning. And if there is $sign, that means the message pattern will be at the end of a string. So it will start it from the end point to search the pattern. When I will show you with practical example, you will understand it. Otherwise, actually, it is very hard to understand. And star symbol means it matches any 0 or more characters like this. So here I am going to give another one, that is plus. Plus means first I will match a section, then I will add plus, then I will add another rule. That means between each pattern rule, I will just use a plus symbol. Backslash means to escape any meta characters. You see that here is a forward slash and yahoo.com. When there will be a dot into a text, then in order to escape that matches, I will just use a backslash here. And triple dot is actually a character class. For example, when I will match any particular character, then actually I will have to use this. Pipe means alternate word search, and there are A to Z. A to Z means it will matches all the lowercase letters, and capital A to Z it will matches all the uppercase letters. 0 to 9, it actually matches any number between 0 to 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Up to this, it will match any character. And there are two important functions that we use in the case of regular expression. One is preg match and another one is preg replace. Preg match actually matches if there is a string matches into a text. If it actually matches with the text, it actually searches and matches something in a text. So if a string matches for the particular thing that I am going to search for into a string, then it will return me the value 1. Otherwise, it will return me 0. And preg replace means it will search and replace something into a string. So let's start. I think it is very hard for you to understand if I do not show anything. So let's go to the practical example. I will use an online tool that is regex101 for searching and in order to proceed. So regex101 is actually this website. You do not need to check a lot of options in the website. I will just use this text box and this text box. You do not need to check anything else. Okay, so this is very simple. First, I am going to write here something what actually match will be. In order to do that, I am going to my VS Code editor and I will check something. So you know there is a preg mass. So preg mass, this is actually a pattern, okay, like this. This preg mass has two string as a parameter, that is, one is a string. For example, I am going to give an string that is Bangladesh is a very nice country, I love Bangladesh very much. So this is for a string, and in this string I am going to search Bangladesh. So where I will search, that will be in the second parameter. And how I will search? In order to search using preg mass, always I will have to use forward slash and backward slash. So in the forward slash, that means in the first slash and last slash, between that I will have to write the code. If I write Bangladesh here inside, what will happen? So if the Bangladesh text is found in the whole string, then it will return me 1. So that means found. Else mean echo not found. Okay. So this should work. I am going to check, refresh, you see that output is found. That means I get the Bangladesh into this string. So this is very simple, very easy. But what will happen if I write something? For example, I want to match only from the beginning. So here if I remove this one, I love Bangladesh very much. Now if I search, you will see that it is found. But what does this mean if I use a cap symbol in the first? Cap symbol in the first means it will start searching from the very beginning. That means this Bangladesh must be in the beginning of the string. Then it will found, otherwise it will not found. Now if I refresh, you will see that not found. That means the Bangladesh I want to search in this way, that it will must be in the beginning, but it is not getting, because in the beginning it starts I love. So now if I go back and Bangladesh is now in the beginning, now I use the cap here, it will get it. I am going to refresh, you will see that it is found. That means now Bangladesh is found, because Bangladesh starts from the very beginning. So this cap starts in the beginning, and if I use a dollar symbol, that means it will match from the last. It will search Bangladesh in the last of the string. That means here it will search. Now it will see me not found. You see that not found. So in middle or in first, not matter, it must be in the last. So I write Bangladesh in the last now. Now I am going to search. You see that it is found. So what does this symbol means? This symbol actually starts the search from the last. If I do not give any symbol, so into whole string, if I get Bangladesh one time only, then it will be okay, no problem. It will show found. The same thing I am going to check with the tools, because if I want to write the code in this way all the time, because I will show you many things. So in order to make my work easy, I am just going to copy this code and I am going to the online tool, and here where I will search, I will give the string here. Okay. And the another one, that is the preg mass, because the forward and backward slash, these two slash already given here. You see that already a slash is given here. So I just write here. And remember that when I will check it here in this position, which will found, that will be highlighted by the blue text. Okay. So I write Bangladesh. So you see that there are total 3 places where Bangladesh are highlighted. That means if I write Bangladesh, 3 masses found. Here you see that here it is showing 3 masses. Now if I give here first this one, you will see that only this one is selected. That means Bangladesh is found in the first. If I give this one, it means that Bangladesh is found in the last. If I just remove Bangladesh from the last, what will happen? there is nothing message. That means this string that I am going to search for, that is not found in this test string. I hope you have understood the logic here. Now let's back it. What will happen if I use both together, this one and in the last this symbol? That means from the first Bangladesh is searched, from the last Bangladesh is searched. So Bangladesh is in the first and in the last, right? So in the first there is Bangladesh, in the last Bangladesh, but it is actually not working. In the first this, last this means it is actually searching the exact point. So you see that if I write only Bangladesh, then only this will show okay, because in the first it will be and in the last it will be. So this is the basic thing you should understand. And also in the test string I can use some other countries. Bangladesh is a very nice country. USA is also a nice country. There are many other nice countries such as England, Australia, Canada, etc. Now here I will search not only Bangladesh, I will search Bangladesh and another country. For example, I am going to search USA. So here USA, you see that it is showing one mess found because the USA is here only one time. But if I want to search like this, I want to search Bangladesh and USA both. So in that case I will have to write something like this, and there will be a pipe symbol. If you use the pipe symbol, that means the left side of the pipe, this one will search here, and the last of the pipe, the second one, it will also search here. So I get two results. One is Bangladesh and another one is USA. If I want to give another one Canada, you see that this is also selected. So in this way I can use the pipe symbol, and it is very important. So keep this in your mind. Now let's do more interesting thing. For example, I am going to give a phone number format, that is USA format. First there will be 3 characters, then there will be a hyphen, then there will be another 3 characters, and that must be number, not any alphabet. Okay, and then there will be another hyphen, and then there will be 4 numbers. How I can use the preg match in order to match this thing? So when, for example, a user gives his phone number, he lives in USA, so in order to verify him in PHP, in order to verify his phone number so that he cannot give other than the verified phone number, you can easily use the preg match system in order to check and in order to make the validation. So here let's go to work with that. First you see that I have total 3 characters. I start from the beginning. Okay, so here you see that there is 1 2 3. That means there is total 3 digits. Remember that if I want to match each particular digit, for example I give 1, you will see that there is nothing. I am going to give here a cap symbol. Nothing is selected, only 1 is selected, right? If I give the third bracket, that means the first character here will match. The first character must be 1. So by giving this, I am going to tell the program that in the phone number the first character must be 1. If you give here 2, that means the rule is first character must be 2. But here you see first character is 1, so it is going to false, and you see nothing is selected here. What I can do, I can give a range here, that means 0 to 9. It means that the first character can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, any one of these. Here I give 1, so it is valid. I give 5. You also see that this is blue color, that means this is also valid. So I hope you understand. But you see that I can do the same thing again and again, another 0 to 9. That means it is telling the second character. The second character also can be 0 to 9. Then give another character, that is third character. So third character must be 0 to 9. So instead of writing this thing multiple times, what I can do? I can just call here 0 to 9 and give here total 3. So instead of writing this 3 times, I just write one time this, and in the curly brace I tell it is total 3. That means this one is kept means starting. So from the starting, the first 3 character must match 0 to 9. If you give any of these another character that does not match, so you see that this is invalid because it is not matching. You give here T. But if you want that, it can be also a small letter characters. It can be 0 to 9 and first 3 character maybe also A to Z, a small A to Z. So if you want like that, into the third bracket, into the bracket, you must have to give another range. That means 0 to 9 or A to Z will be allowed as the first 3 characters. 0 to 9 or A to Z, anyone can come in the first 3 characters. Now you give here any capital letter here, uppercase character, you see this is invalid. But if you want that also there can be uppercase, so here you will have to write A to Z uppercase. So now the rule is you can use any one of these in the first 3 letter or first 3 character. So this is the basic rule. If you want that, there can be underscore. You see that I give underscore and this is invalid. If you want to make underscore in the valid list, so just write underscore after that. So that rule is 0 to 9, A to Z, capital A to Z and underscore, both are, everything is valid for the first 3 characters. I hope now you have understood what I am trying to tell you, right? So what I am going to do, I am just going to keep it normal, that is actually needed to be valid. First 3 must be letter. So I give letter and you see that this is highlighted, that means it is working. The validation is working. Now you see that there is a hyphen. So here I can use a hyphen simply. So hyphen will come, or you can use a plus then hyphen. So both are actually okay. You can use plus means and after this rule you can just use a plus symbol. So if you give plus or not here, that does not make any sense, both will be okay. So after that what I will do the same thing because there is another 3 characters. So I am going to tell here that the another 3 character must match the same rule 0 to 9, and at last there are total 4 characters. So hyphen again, and here I will give 4. You see that if I give it, that means from the starting very beginning it up to this is valid, but the last one I did not tell any rule, so it did not give anything in the last one. So here I am going to give 4. Now it is valid. So here I can just stop. This is already stopped here. So this is okay, no problem. So the USF phone number is now valid. If you want to give anything that is not message this USF phone number, anything, it will not mess. But if you give until you give the up to last, you see that this is also invalid. But if you give this is valid. If you give any extra character, that is not valid. So this is another problem. So in order to match it, you see that up to this is valid, but here I can give anything. So here up to this it is messes. So I will stop this, and in order to stop this I will use a symbol here in the last. Now if you give anything after that, this is completely invalid. Okay, so in order to fix that I use this in the last, because a person, it can be happen that he give like this, so that can be valid. If you do not give this, that can be valid, because up to this it is valid. So I am going to search, so it will tell that in this string I get this, but actually is it? No. So in order to stop this, I must have to give here, and then you are fully secured, because from the last it will match the pattern and from the first it will match the pattern. I hope you have understood the phone validation up to this now.